The New Orleans Pelicans control the tap. Payton to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Knocked loose. Pelicans have it. Davis to Payton. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Smith to Barnes. To Nowitzki. That'll be rejected by Davis. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Smith. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
Right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Harrison Barnes. To Dennis Smith Jr. To Barnes. To Matthews. Barnes to Dennis Smith Jr. Fires the three. And the rebound pulled down by Davis. To Payton. Randle. To Davis. Down low. Inside, he scores.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Dallas has it. Smith to Matthews. Count it.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Holiday in possession. Leads 4. Holiday to Payton. Trying to cash in. Defender was right there. He has to know better. Smith now into the front court. Trailing by 4. Smith to Harrison Barnes. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here we go. Down low for Davis. To Holiday. Holiday with a shot that won't fall. Smith with it up top. Down just a couple. Smith tosses. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. It's Pelicans ball. Payton to Davis. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's Barea. Down 4. Here comes the screen. Doncic to Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To Payton. To Davis. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Has a look. To Jordan, down low. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Scores from the post.
And when we start talking about some of the top players in the game, can we talk about the guy that got first-team All-NBA for the third time in 4 years? Can we talk about the guy who was the second leading scorer in the league last year with 28 points per night? Can we start mentioning AD's name with the best in the game starting now?
Easy layup.
New Orleans has it. Hayden. To Davis. With another basket there.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here's Barea. Shot clock's off as they search for a final bucket. Gets off a three. At the buzzer. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And hits the first free throw. Gets a second to go with one more to come. Down all three at the line. So we're through one here at Smoothie King Center with the Pelicans on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA. Second quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jay, is that good offense, or is it, dare we say, bad defense?
Yeah, I got to hedge the bet because I got to talk to the defense right now. You have to actually play defense on people to stop people in this league.
It's a one-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. To Brunson. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Lets it fly from long range. Off the iron. No good. To Holiday.
I got ball. I got ball.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks. In the front court comes Smith. 14-13 our score. It's a one-point game. To Brunson. To Nowitzki. 4-3. That's playing with fire. Dirk Nowitzki knocks down the wide-open Jay.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. Inside or outside. Can any 7-footer in the NBA match this guy's versatility?
Not yet. Not yet, but Kristaps Porzingis is very, very close.
Taken by the Pelicans.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was a difference.
Pelicans basketball. Holiday. Smith with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Oh, Davis up to turn that one away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Davis buries it on the catch and shoot. The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Brunson to Barnes.
Spin.
Rejected by Randall.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
Hayden into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Julius Randle. Hayden to Davis. Oh, it's rejected by Jordan. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Holiday. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Nowitzki to Luka Doncic. To Harrison Barnes. Nowitzki. He's looking for that touch.
I understand the refs may have made some calls that make you a little bit hesitant defensively, but still, I'd rather you be aggressive than non-aggressive, because if you're non-aggressive, you need to sit on the bench next to the coach.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Oh, he missed them both. Here's Barea. Down 2. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Oh, nice swat.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Hayden to Holiday. Not that time, and not his shot.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
New Orleans will take it up. Hayden to Davis. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Barea. They trail by 2. Barnes to Matthews. To Luka Doncic. Not it's blocked by Davis.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Knocked loose. Holiday controls the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. And hits off a killer step back. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Pelicans in front.
The Pelicans have themselves a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Mavericks have kept it close after one half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow, to their game today.
Game track. Steals.
That must have been a difficult half of basketball for these coaches to watch. Neither team was able to hold on to the ball, as you can see by the steals in these highlights. Still, some credit should go to the guys with the active hands.
Player of the half.
Anthony Davis is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Dallas owns the basketball to Luka Doncic.
Keep him that way. Keep him that way. On your right. On your right.
Nothing going here on that drive. Doncic to Barnes.
Watch that back door.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First free throw is good. And he hits the second.
Shot, boy.
Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. Hayden with the basketball. Our score all even in this third quarter. To Davis. Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Mavericks with the basketball. Smith to Nowitzki. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you being there, but I need you to really be there. I need you to be more engaged and give more effort on the defensive end. That's the only way we're going to win this game.
Randall. They go down to Davis. Inside, he scores. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking? Hayden into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Hayden to Julius Randle. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Nowitzki. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the
I
bucket.
got him. Here we go.
Pelicans have the basketball. Holiday to Julius Randle. Surveys the floor. To Davis. Fires the three. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that That confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. New Orleans going to take it up.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Holiday. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Smith to Harrison Barnes. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Holiday in possession. Leads 5. To Holiday. Davis scores from the post.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Matthews. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jordan. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort. Holiday controls the basketball. Lead stands at 7. They'll get it down to Davis. Davis' shot, no good. Dallas with the possession. Smith. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Holiday in possession. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Holiday to Davis. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Mavericks. Brunson to Barnes. The drive right to the basket.
Shoot it!
Brunson to Harrison Barnes. To Nowitzki. Here's the step back.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Davis. Knocked loose. Mavs have it. Not that time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Barnes. That misses with 3 seconds left. Now a 3 at the buzzer. Quarter comes to an end. The Pelicans have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Holiday controls the basketball. His team up by 7. To Holiday. Davis to Holiday. Has a chance. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
Drew Holiday really showed the world last year that he was special during that playoffs against the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry. He's battled through injury, some off-the-court adversity with his wife, but he's rebounded stronger than ever, averaging around 19 points a game last season, the highest of his 9-year career.
It's Pelicans ball. Holiday to Davis. Randall. Beyond the arc for 3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Matthews. Nothing going here on that drive. Matthews off the mark. Holiday in possession. His team leads it by 10. To Julius Randle. Davis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Matthews. Smith, deep left corner. Matthews, it goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
New Orleans has it to Davis. To Holiday. Davis off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Hayden with the basketball. His team on top by 8. Hayden to Davis. It goes down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Mavericks with the possession. To Barnes. Screen coming. No good. Defense catching a break there. Davis to Payton. The pass set it all up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Doncic.
All right, now give me something, give me something.
Now to Jordan, down low. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
DJ, one of the most ferocious dunkers we have in the game today. In fact, only Clint Capella had more dunks than Jordan's 212 last year. Wow.
To Payton. Turned away by Barnes.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
The shot no good for Davis. Here's Barea. His guys trail by 10. Doncic. To Nowitzki. He connects with the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Holiday controls the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. To Julius Randle. To Davis. To Payton. From the painted area, won't go down.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen.
And destroys the rim. That's what DeAndre Jordan does.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Pelicans basketball to Holiday. To the rim, lays it up and in. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Doncic. Nowitzki to Luka Doncic. To Dennis Smith Jr. Trying to cash in. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Nowitzki. Man, that was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Deep three at the buzzer.